Meet Siyabonga Radebe, important surname. Take note of the surname, guys. A professional firefighter whose lifelong passion for sport naturally evolved into a commitment to fitness and performance.
Blessed table, eh?
Yeah.
Blessed table.
I also had quite a good week.
Yeah.
I only work two or 3 days in a week every week.
Is that like
that's standard?
Your shift?
Standard.
I work 24-hour shifts. So.
24 hours?
So this week I was only working Monday and Thursday.
Okay.
Even with my physique, both playing soccer, people look at you, I'm sure you probably have, you also both and you play soccer. When they look at you, you're like, you probably can't run.
Yeah, I think you're stocky.
So
Until you start running, you know.
Sia, you're a firefighter, a footballer, and a gym guy. But if we took all 3 things away, who is Sia?
I'd say I'd like to think I'm a kind person.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'm kind, empathetic, and I'm someone who gets along with anyone.
Yeah, I was very fascinated. I'm like, I want to be like this guy. And if I want to be like this guy, I need to be like closer to him. I need to speak to him. I need to know how he trains. So we used to train together back in the days.
Nice. What mistakes did you make when you first started weight training?
Okay. When I started, I think I'm still making mistakes.
Still do.
If I'm being honest, I'm not a professional or anything.
Yeah.
The easy one, I'd say that I'm still doing is sometimes being a bit inconsistent. That's a mistake I feel like everyone makes.
Yeah. People they think that either to losing weight or gaining to looking the way we look, it's through eating healthy and cutting out everything. Bro, it's not about that. Honestly, as much as this diet and plan and all this stuff, I also eat whatever I feel like eating.
I know people are like, no, once you start gymming, you start eating a lot. Yes, but I was overdoing it.
Okay.
I love food. I think I found out that I'm addicted to food. So interestingly, I feel like that's why I say it's more of a calling than me finding a job. I was already like that.
Okay.
So I didn't struggle adjusting to that schedule. Whereas some of my colleagues, they used to have 8 hours of sleep, and now you're not getting that day. So that was an advantage on my part.
Okay.
I was used to kind of not sleeping.
Your looks have nothing to do with your abilities, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen
100%.
big people that are agile and flexible, and I'm like, how the hell is that even possible, bro? Like, you know.
100%. So
But what does fitness mean when your life or someone's life
it's
depending on it, bro?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think it makes it more important. Now it's not a hobby. I don't know, is this our hobby? What do you call it? It's our lifestyle.
Bro, I call it a lifestyle.
A club or football player?
It's a club.
now.
But
Okay.
it starts with a V. But I can't remember now. How will I get this stuff?
Yeah. We ready? Let's get into it.
They should.
Yeah, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another Weighted Thoughts podcast. Sia, bro, it's been a long time coming. Yeah, it's been. Welcome, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Good to be here.
yeah, bro. You know how we do it on our podcast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I haven't done this in a while.
It's been a while.
For like 5 weeks or something.
Bro, you've been missing. You've been missing out.
Sure,
So
bro,
yeah. But yeah, hit us with this bio, bro.
Let's go. Meet Siyabonga Radebe, important surname. Take note of the surname, guys. A professional firefighter whose lifelong passion for sport naturally evolved into a commitment to fitness and performance. Growing up in a township, sport was a huge part of his life, with football eventually becoming his biggest passion. He began strength training around matric and continued balancing weight training with competitive football throughout university, where he studied economics and represented his university first team as well. After graduating, Siyabonga chose a different path and pursued a career in the fire and rescue service. Out of more than 5,000 applicants, he was one of just 22 selected. That's insane. That's insane. A journey that reinforced the importance of strength, endurance, discipline, and resilience. Today, fitness is more than a passion for Siyabonga. As a firefighter, being physically prepared means being ready to save lives, protect his crew, and serve his community. He continues to play football weekly, while training to maintain the balance between strength, speed, endurance, and athleticism.
Yeah. Guys,
Bro.
it sounds like I've lived a full life
Yeah,
already.
shake your head at that one, bro.
Yeah. Listen,
Top
bro,
is a top one.
for those guys who just had
Yes.
this short bio, if we have to put his full
Oh,
bio,
the one that I wrote.
Yeah.
bro,
I didn't know what to leave out, and I
Yeah.
actually did leave out a bit. I'm a personal trainer a bit in varsity.
okay.
Okay.
But I didn't include that because I'm not certified.
Oh,
Yeah.
It came
alright.
because a lot of people like kind of wanted to train with
They
me.
saw they saw the
Yeah.
physique, bro. I mean, they
Yeah.
said, nah, this guy must
So I
must
personal
be.
trained like that.
He must know what he's doing.
It was a short stint. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Before we get into it, we have a tradition on our podcast.
Okay.
Mm.
We check in on everybody's week, how's
Oh,
been,
yeah. Okay.
how you doing mentally. You know. I'll kick it off today again.
Okay.
I feel like it's been a very productive week.
Mm.
Very productive week. I had 3 days in. Usually I have like 2 days in during the week, but this week I had 3 days in, 3 days running.
Yeah.
Did 15k.
Nice.
Just 5k during my lunch break. 5.
Yeah, during lunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's something
Nice.
I recently started
Smart.
with. Yeah, because as I said in our previously, because we always like
There's no time.
there's no
Yeah.
time.
You make the
You
time.
make the time, bro. So I was like,
all
you know what? I spend 1 hour maybe watching videos when I'm at work. So when I'm at home, let me use it differently, you know. So I go for like 30 minutes, run 5k. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. Had a very good session at the gym. Mentally, physically, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good. I feel good. And I'm seeing a bro that I haven't seen in like
Yes,
over
man.
years, bro. Over years. So yeah,
It's a
and
highlight for me too. I'm
Yeah.
stealing that.
Throwback.
My week also.
because also he's also those guys. When I started training back in Langa,
Yeah.
bro, he was super fit, bro.
Yeah.
So looking at him, I was motivated to be
Yeah.
like, I want to look like this
Yeah,
guy.
I didn't know.
And it doesn't change, bro. This nigga doesn't change. He hasn't changed, bro. He's always been like, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hardworking,
It's
yeah.
not easy.
it's
Yo,
not easy.
definitely
It's all
not
about consistency and maintaining the physique. So yeah, bro,
that's
how was your week?
Yo, my week it was a bit up and down.
Yeah.
I did legs yesterday, so most
know
people
how
will
that
say,
feels.
"Oh, my morning has been terrible. I struggle to stand up to get out of bed." But you know what? The pain is good, man. You know, pain is a sign of progress. You know, yeah. You know, like when you're paining, the rebuild of your muscle is obviously gonna be bigger. You know,
Yeah.
so I love the pain just for that reason.
Embrace the pain.
Yeah, facts, embrace the pain. If you're too scared of pain, I mean, that's where the fear creeps in and you're not going to want to give it your all and push through, you know. The real growth happens after you push through that barrier. Just when you want to give up, just do that extra 3 reps, bro. Like, you know, you push through, you know, and you will be more resilient and endure, and you will endure more. So,
Yeah.
my week has been blessed as always, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, make the best out of it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll say,
It's a blessed table, eh?
yeah.
Blessed table.
yeah.
I also had quite a good week.
Yeah.
I only work two or 3 days in a week every week.
Is
'cause
that
I work-
like-
that's standard?
Your shift?
Standard.
I work 24-hour shifts. So,
Ooh, 24 hours.
so this week I was only working Monday and Thursday.
Okay.
Had pretty chill shifts, and I have a bit of a career change. I'm moving my base to another area, so
Okay.
Okay.
that was a nice bittersweet moment.
Closer to home?
I'm closer to home.
Nice.
And obviously different crew and a
Yeah.
different environment. Remember, we get
Yep.
different types of calls. So
Yeah.
it was nice just packing up my stuff this week and just
I think
seeing
I saw the
how
video.
long,
I think I saw the
how far I've come.
Yeah.
Starting out the way I was,
Yeah.
and now moving to another place with the experience I've gained and everything. It was a nice week.
Nice, man.
And then out of training wise, I'm recently kind of becoming consistent again with my weight training. Playing a lot of soccer recently.
That's nice.
Okay.
And slacking on the weight side. So
I mean,
Yeah,
bro, you
yes.
don't need the weights.
You don't look like it.
You don't need the weights.
I needed the strength.
Yeah.
I tried doing what I used to do, and I was.
What's your PR?
I don't even see. I don't do PRs. I've never.
Okay.
Yeah,
unpopular
same.
opinion. I'm not
Same, bro.
not a PR trainer.
I mean,
Same.
are you trying to build a lot of strength or muscle also at the same time?
So
you
look,
know?
I do want both, man.
Yeah.
But if I feel like you focusing on the numbers kind of distract you.
Yeah, it
and
does.
I'm saying that not from personal experience, but I've seen it happen with
Yeah.
other people where you just want to pay. I do 150 or 200, and then you can only do one rep of that 200 firstly, and then next it's like you're just constantly pushing for the next. You know?
That one.
After you
Next
do
number.
that, next week I'm seeing you trying to do 210. So I don't train like that.
Yeah.
I'm more of an endurance type of person where if I say I can do 100, bro, wake me up any time of the day.
I'll do
I will
100.
give you 10 reps of
Yeah.
100.
Okay.
Then I say I can do 100.
Okay, cool.
So I have a different sort of definition of
I mean, I
mentality.
like that. Yeah, most people I feel they are chasing numbers, you know,
Exactly.
instead of enjoying the workout. If I can't hit this PR, my whole day is effed.
Tell
you
these
know?
small boys, bro. Honestly, I feel like
Yeah.
the young ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I-
what they chase. They're chasing
Bro.
those numbers. Whereas
Yeah.
for me, even with my physique, both playing soccer,
Yeah.
people look at you. I'm sure you probably have, you also both and you play soccer. When they look at you, you're like, he probably can't run. He probably
Yeah,
can't
I
this.
think you're stocky
So I
until you
keep
start
quiet
running,
and
you
I
know.
show you.
Yeah.
You understand? So the fact that on paper the numbers say this, it means nothing, bro.
Yeah.
When we actually get out on that field or when we work and we're doing the exercise, what can you actually do?
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
know-
more on the functionality, or if that's the right word,
Yeah.
side of things.
You do know Adama Traore, they play
Yeah,
football.
yes,
Look how
yes.
fast he is, and he's big, bro. He
Exactly.
looks like, he looks
So,
like he's in
sadly,
WWE.
that's kind of how it is. Because
Yeah.
I am quick. I used to run. I also didn't include that, but
Yeah.
growing up, I used to be in athletics.
Okay.
So that's where the speed kind of came from,
Nice.
and I kind of maintain that even now.
Now,
So
yeah.
that's what shocks them.
Yeah.
Where I end up being the fastest player, but I'm the
You look
heaviest
big,
also.
yeah.
And I'm playing with people 20 kgs lighter.
I mean, it would also make sense, right? If you think logically, if someone has a lot of muscle and they work well with their own body weight, they
Yeah.
should be able to
Yeah.
carry
To have
themselves
that
faster, you know?
Yeah.
But nowadays it's not like that because we just stack and we don't work with ourselves, and we don't even, like, can I say, carry ourselves forward, you know, with this new weight, you know. That's
I
why.
think it's an aesthetic thing, man. Everyone's so worried about the aesthetics. You want to
Yeah.
look a certain way, you want to. And with me, I included it in the whole thing.
Yeah.
How I even got into fitness was by mistake, if I'm being honest. It was me just doing what I love,
Yeah.
playing soccer, whatever, and then seeing the results of it, but even hearing it from other people. You see, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
So I think that's the fact that it started like that for me. I kind of just carried that where it's like, if I can do this, then I'll be impressed.
Yeah.
But not just looking a certain way. Someone telling me I look good, but yesterday I couldn't do what I
Yeah.
usually do. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its
Yeah.
cover, right?
I'll tell you when I'm strong and I'm fit and I'm,
Yeah.
you know.
You're feeling it, yeah.
Not about the aesthetic. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. Sia, you're a firefighter, a footballer, and a gym guy. But if we took all three things away, who's Sia?
Okay, nice. See, that's why I didn't like
Yeah.
your questions. I want to answer it. Okay. So I'd say I'd like to think I'm a kind person. I'd like to think I'm kind, empathetic, and I'm someone who gets along with anyone.
Yeah.
Put me in any environment, I'll be able to kind of find my way and get along with the people that I'm with.
Yeah.
I'm inquisitive, so I like learning
Okay.
about a lot of different things. Yes, I have certain things that obviously I love, but
Yeah.
it literally can be about anything. So, heck, it can be female sports, it can be ballet, it can be if I find something
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I can't
and I'm
imagine
like,
you
damn.
doing ballet.
No,
Just
no,
saying.
So yeah, but I mean, if how can I say it? Everything fascinates me.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay,
if, let's
something
say I
new,
see,
you know?
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
I see some move in ballet and I'm like, damn,
Okay,
I've
this is
never
great.
maybe moved like that.
Yeah.
You know, how do you do that? How do you? So I'm just inquisitive
Nice.
like that, where I'd want to know a bit of everything.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I just don't like not knowing. So I don't know what you'd call that, but that's a different description of how I am or who I am.
Yeah. Outside of all these things.
Yeah, outside of all
Okay.
these
No,
things.
I can testify to you being like a friendly and a very open guy who
Yeah.
gets along with everybody. Honestly, when I met him, I didn't know him. Obviously, like that's the beauty about gym.
Yeah, true, no?
I met him at the gym. I saw him at the gym. Started chatting. Obviously, like this is also one thing I feel like the young ones of today they
Missing
don't
out.
do,
Okay.
which is like talking to the guys at the gym and trying to sort of learn
Learn,
from them.
yeah,
That's true.
learn,
You know?
yeah.
Like
It's competition
come,
now.
yeah, they come
I've
here.
actually
Like,
experienced
come I
it.
learn
Yeah,
you
it's
rather
competition.
instead of like, let's learn from
It's
each other, bro,
competition.
you know?
Because I remember for me when I joined, I wanted to be like him, so
Yeah.
I needed to get closer to him.
That's my
Yeah.
mentality
You know?
too.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if someone, let's say, sorry to cut you
Yeah.
off now, but I just really attest to this.
Yeah.
Where now, if I want to be like you, I won't come to you to be like, damn, dude,
Yeah.
what do you do for your legs, or what do you
Yeah,
do
how
for?
do you train
I'm just
that?
gonna try and
Yeah,
not
replicate it,
mimic,
yeah.
but like I just want to be better and come.
They,
and
they,
show
they
off
call
that
it
I'm-
stealing with your eye, you know?
Yeah,
That's what they
I
call
also
it,
don't
yeah.
get it,
Stealing
but
with
yeah.
your eye.
So yeah, so
Okay.
for me, I was very fascinated. I'm like, I want to be like this guy, and if I want to be like this guy,
Honored.
I need to be
Yeah.
like closer to him. I need to speak to him. I need to know how he trains.
Yeah.
So we used to train together back
Yeah,
in the
that's
days. So yeah, very very. But you played different sports before football became your main
Yeah.
passion. What made football stand out for you? Obviously, because you did mention in your bio you played
Yeah.
a lot of sport.
Played not
Growing
so
up.
many, but yeah, I remember there was cricket. I remember Spurs used to sponsor this thing.
Ah,
You
yeah.
know, was it Open Street? I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, well, I
but, yeah,
think
all the-
Open
do you remember
Street
that thing?
in Langa,
Yeah.
they used to play that.
And they used to, yeah, so doing all these different sports, and my friend actually ended up becoming a professional cricket player
Nice.
because
Oh.
of that.
Okay.
And then I
Okay, that's
went
cool.
the soccer route.
Yeah.
I didn't go professional though. I
Yeah.
chose varsity. I
Okay.
had that dilemma when I was leaving high school.
Yeah.
Will I pursue soccer like professionally,
Yep.
or am I gonna do school and get a tertiary education? That's the route I went.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it was mostly cricket and soccer. And soccer won, I think, because I just enjoy the game.
Yeah. You
just
Soccer-
have love
soccer
for the
is-
game, bro, you know?
soccer is just, it's an art. I
You just
always
have
say
love, you know, facts, bro. You just
soccer
have
is an
love for the
art, bro.
game.
And how it's similar to the gym. There's so
Yeah.
many bros I have now just because we shared a field together. And we played soccer together. It's like going to war, man. And we're battling and we have each other's back, and that's why we become brothers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Facts.
it's a lovely sport. And then keeps your fitness up there also. Competitiveness and friendliness, because I can compete and fight with you, but at the end it's all
Yeah,
love.
it's all love, bro,
Shaking
yeah,
your
facts.
hand because we both love the game.
We want to challenge each other at the same time also,
and,
right?
and bringing the best out of each other also.
That's what it does healthily,
So
you
I'm
know?
gonna talk nonsense to you. Yo, do better. That's how it goes. So I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't bring the Argentina. Do not bring the Argentina into this. We saw what just happened 3 weeks
I
ago
should have
with
worn blue
Argentina.
shirt. That's
Yo.
all I'm gonna say.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You see, we all have blue bottles. I'm not saying.
But we didn't steal the hotel, we bought it.
You know what? Let me just sip my water, bro. But yeah, honestly,
It's on him for bringing it on.
I didn't bring anything. I just said I should have worn blue shirt. That's all.
yeah. I know your gym and your fitness
yeah.
started back in matric when you first went to the gym.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you walked into the gym? What was the feeling for you?
You know, I did try and think about that, writing the bio, but yeah, I would be lying.
Can't
I'd really be
remember.
lying. I can't remember the first time, but I do remember. You could say maybe those first few months when
Yeah.
I was kind of finding my feet and
Yeah.
just getting helped, and can attest to the gym culture, especially
Yep.
there in Langa, the gym in Langa.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Sports
a lot
complex.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
old heads there,
Yeah,
and
oh.
dude, you'd underestimate some of those guys, but those guys know what they're doing.
They lift heavy
And
weights.
they live heavy and strong. So that's the environment that I was in, and
Okay, cool.
was embraced also with love.
Yeah.
These people don't hesitate to share anything, and that's why I'm also like that.
Yeah.
Because me telling you what I do or how I got this doesn't take anything away from me. So I just remember them like kind of showing me the way, and you know,
Yeah.
just pushing you. Yeah, come, you can do more. You can,
Yep.
Bro, that's
So,
the love. I think
yeah,
also
I really-
when I started, I think I received the same love.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, honestly, like I wish the kids of today they would take what we had
Yeah.
and bring it to the gym. Because now there's no love and there's
Yeah.
no
Yo,
that,
facts.
you
It's
know,
competition
action.
now.
Yo.
It's all competition. Who's the
Competition
biggest?
now.
Who's got big
Yeah.
vibes?
PRs.
PRs.
It's actually why I also don't like that
Yeah.
whole PR chat,
Yeah.
because it's like I'm subscribing to that whole culture.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather just not do that and not participate.
Because
in
you're
that.
on your own fitness
Yeah,
journey as
You
well,
see?
right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna ask me on my PR or my whatever, I'm gonna say, how about we do this? Let's go outside and lift this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do something functional.
Active,
then we
you
can
know,
we see,
active.
yeah.
understand.
Or carry this for a certain amount of miles, you know?
time.
Yeah. Then it's a different ball game. Then there's no PR anymore, you know?
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, do you have any question for him?
Alright, I do. This is I don't know if it will be a tough one, you know, but yeah, we kind of good at answering questions, right?
I like
Okay.
this.
What mistakes did you make when you first started weight training?
Okay. When I started, I think I'm still making mistakes.
Still do,
If
bro.
I'm being honest, yeah, I'm not a professional or anything.
Yeah.
The easy one I'd say that I'm still doing is sometimes being a bit inconsistent. That's a mistake I feel like everyone makes.
Yeah. It's life, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
life.
But besides that, I think overtraining.
Oh, yeah.
I think overtraining is still something I did.
Back
I
in the
find
days,
myself-
we overtrained.
we overtrained like crazy, and we didn't even know. Hey?
Yeah.
I think only recently.
Yeah, social
a
media
couple
has
of
helped
years
us
ago,
with
Yeah.
in terms of like
kind of understanding
Balancing,
the
yeah.
body and how
Okay.
muscle builds. And I think in the beginning, and that's something I also didn't learn from the old heads, where I think they also don't
Yeah.
know.
yeah,
about
no,
it.
for them, bro, they're all about the
them.
grind. Like they
Yo.
just wanna be there.
Strictly
push. Once
strictly
they
on the
feel like they
grind.
have no energy, they walk out.
Yo.
That's when you know, okay, no. And guys used to spend 3-4 hours in the gym, bro.
You see, so
Honestly.
I'm still like that.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I'm saying I still do that, but overtraining in the sense where giving my body a break in the week. Like the varsity days were really crazy, and sometimes I still do that where I'll have soccer today, this morning, like today, I'm gonna go to gym after this. Tomorrow I have gym again. If I have soccer, someone's like, yo, soccer, I'll go again.
Yeah.
And really you can feel before you go, your body's crying, but I'm
Yeah.
like, once I warm up, I won't feel it, so let's go. So
Yeah.
just that, I feel like if maybe I could do better with that.
The balancing of it,
Yeah,
right?
the balancing of it. And I don't know if it still pertains to gymming, but nutrition.
Yeah.
I've never been the best when it comes to
Same, bro.
I'm still.
I mean, it's a 50-50 thing, right? You find yourself good and then you find yourself at the
you
bottom.
just try.
Yeah.
We're trying here. We're trying.
I feel like with that, if I give my honest opinion, I deserve to eat what I want to eat.
I mean,
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
honestly,
topic.
Yeah, I mean,
like if the
That's-
thing
that's
is,
all.
people they think that either to losing weight or gaining to looking the way we look is through eating healthy and cutting out a few things. Bro, it's not about that. Honestly,
Yeah.
as much as there's diet and plan and all this stuff, I also eat whatever I feel like eating.
facts, me too.
But
I'm not even
when
like-
I know that
and,
I went
and drink whatever I feel like
overboard-
drinking sometimes, you know?
When I know I went overboard, when I'm coming to the gym, then I work extra
work it
harder.
off.
Yeah,
You get
facts.
it. Whereas for others, they will be like, oh, okay, no. They keep the same energy,
Yeah.
even if they're eating
even
the
if
wrong
you've been
stuff.
eating
You
more
know.
and okay.
So for me,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. That reminds me of the important rule: calories in and calories out. You know?
Exactly, we spoke about
Yeah,
it.
you don't
Few
even have to
episodes
track
ago.
your stuff like
You
that, bro.
don't have
As
to.
long as you're
Never
active
do
and you're
You're
getting your
active,
workout and
yeah.
you're sweating, like, I mean,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I agree now, but I've also for the longest also just disregarded food and dieting. But
Okay.
if I must be honest, I recently
Yeah.
turned 30, bro, and damn,
Welcome, bro.
I don't know if it's the placebo effect or me saying I'm old, but
Welcome.
dude, I'm feeling changes.
your
feeling
body's not moving the
changes.
same way,
So
or what?
movement-wise, I'm still happy.
Okay.
It's more how quickly I pick up and gain.
Okay.
I'm seeing a difference with that.
I mean,
And also
okay.
appetite, I did realize that all the food that I was eating, I know people are like, no, once you start gymming, you start eating a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
but I was overdoing it.
Okay.
I love food. I think
Yeah.
I found out that I'm addicted to food. So I'll be eating that meal not because my body, I'll say no, my body,
Yeah.
needs it, but I have enough food in my
Yeah.
body. So now, can you believe it? I probably eat twice a day.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
able to play soccer, gym,
Yeah, do
go
all
to
of these
work,
things.
Yeah.
do all, sometimes even once. And yes, maybe I'll feel okay, I'm a bit hungry, but I'll have something and I'm good.
Yeah.
So before I used to eat 5-6 times a day.
I mean, that's how you got this.
Yeah,
this
I mean,
body,
big, you know,
you
there was a bulk.
Yeah.
But
bulk
yeah,
was crazy.
so Yeah, I just feel like that's a mistake. Maybe I'm currently correcting.
Okay.
And those midnight snacks, man.
Yo.
Those midnight snacks. Those midnight snacks are
I mean, why
dangerous.
does the fridge have a light?
Switch it off, bro.
Those midnight snacks, bro. And I'll mission for them, hey. I'll get in the car and drive for them.
Drive.
Like it's
To
that
the garage,
bad.
3 o'clock in the
It's that
morning.
bad, bro. It's that bad. But
Okay.
I think that's because of the insomnia. I already don't sleep. I operate on 3 hours.
I
of
mean,
sleep.
your
Your-
work.
your schedule is also
your
a bit
work.
crazy
Yeah,
sometimes,
your
you
work,
know?
I think,
Yeah.
has trained your mind
Yeah.
to stay awake a little bit more than the sleep you would probably need if you were doing
Yeah.
a different job.
So interestingly, I feel like that's why I say it's more of a calling than me finding a job. I was already like that.
Okay.
So I didn't struggle adjusting to that schedule.
Okay.
Whereas some of my colleagues,
They still.
they used to have 8 hours of sleep, and now you're not getting that there.
No.
So that was an advantage on my part. where,
Okay.
I was used to kind of not sleeping.
Yeah. But how did your sporting background influence the career you eventually chose, which is firefighter and rescue?
Hey, a lot of mistakes are happening. Same way, I mistakenly got into the gym. I'd be lying if I said I intentionally
Yeah.
wanted to go into this field.
In the bio, you mentioned, your mom sent you the
Yeah,
application.
it happened just
which,
like that. Came back from varsity, trying to look for a job, the economy.
Yeah.
And I wanted more of a remote type of job. There was some side hustle that I was working on that I'm still busy with.
Okay.
And I was like, if I can get something remote, maybe like just something that will give me time outside of the job.
Yeah.
And then I remember she just stumbled over this ad. She's like, sit-ups, push-ups, a jog.
Those are your thing.
Yeah.
You can do
Those
this,
are
try
your
this
thing,
out.
bro.
I was like, actually, I've never thought of being a fireman. I've never, what do firemen do? I was like, they don't do anything anyway. When last did you see a fire truck? I asked my friend, when last did you see? So, come on, I can do this, man. Did the whole assessment. Got it like that. And I was really fortunate to pass, to make it through that.
Yeah.
Not only because of the numbers, but because they have 2 different intakes.
Okay.
You get one for a permanent
Kids,
thing.
listen.
Yeah, you get one for a
Take note.
permanent post
Yeah.
that I got, and you also get for a seasonal.
Okay.
I've heard of
You
that
only
one,
work,
yeah.
So I was lucky enough to
Permanent.
first try, and I got that because there was a couple of people that I got in with who were trying for like 8 years because they only release this post once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was really fortunate, and that's why I said it was just a calling, and everything just came together at the right time, and it really just worked out. Lifestyle-wise, I didn't have to change anything. Bro.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So-
Honestly, I feel like that is it's a career that wants people who are very fit, not just physically fit,
Yeah.
but mentally fit.
lot.
Bro, walking
People,
into a
yeah.
fire, you're
That's
looking
insane.
at that fire there,
Yeah,
like I
bro.
need to walk in here
Yeah.
to save somebody, and I have to walk out with that person alive, or also myself.
Yourself,
you know.
thanks.
It starts here first.
Yeah, so I can imagine, bro. Like honestly, it's not about the physique. Yeah, the physique I think it's like a plus.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
I wanted to say. Yeah.
Physique I think is a plus. Yeah.
It goes back to
Very
what I said
good plus,
about
yeah.
aesthetics. How it looks, cool. You look good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. What can you
Can
do?
you
Do.
do?
Because there's a lot of people. I'll tell you in my field where you can look at it and think, this guy, but dude, that guy will outwork you.
His
in the
endurance
field.
is probably
that guy will
huge,
outwork
eh?
you in that field. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
his endurance
You know,
probably
with
huge, yeah.
Flipping stomach and everything, but
Yeah.
bro.
When it comes to working, a guy put it in.
So that's what I like, and that's what I focus on also with myself. Where I gauge myself not based on how I look, but
Yeah.
what can I do?
Yeah.
Because you can look all shiny and good, but
They say
What can you do?
your looks have nothing to do with your abilities,
Yeah.
I've seen
100%.
big people that are
100%.
agile and flexible, and I'm like, how the hell is that even
Yeah.
possible, bro? Like,
100%. So
That's true.
I feel like it kind of solidified that sort of mentality for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. But what does fitness mean when your life or someone's life
just depending on
is depending on it, bro?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think it makes it more important. Now it's not. Now it's not a hobby. I don't know. Is this our hobby? What do you call it? It's our lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Bro, I
yeah,
call it a
yeah.
lifestyle.
Lifestyle,
I
yeah.
used to call it a hobby until I got used to. I changed my mind a bit. I change my mind a bit in terms of like how I'm seeing what it does to me personally. The effect of it, because some people they come to the gym, they don't know why they're coming, or they just come because they see the friends.
It's not intentional.
But for me, I have made it part of my life. Hence even this podcast. Even this podcast, because this is something I love, bro. I love doing this, you know.
Big ups to you for that.
How other way to share something I love is by giving to everybody, bringing on people to share their journey, you know. So for me, honestly, I take fitness as a lifestyle, not a hobby.
Nice. This is
So
your
yeah,
life,
this is life,
Nice.
you know.
I mean, I feel like
What
a
would you
hobby,
say,
a hobby is easy to push a hobby aside.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
Like as a hobby, it's okay, I don't have to do
Yeah, I
it.
don't have
But if it's like part of you and you know, damn, I can't go without it, you know, because
True.
some
That's
part
just
of me feels incomplete, you know,
without doing
without doing it. It's like, you know, you must go to work during the day for people that does, you know, 9 to 5 and stuff like that. You need to go to work.
I don't say, you know, working
But-
is a lifestyle for me.
But example, you see the contrast of what I'm putting.
I get your example.
I mean, we
If I had
can't.
to make a choice, I'm not putting that as a
Not,
lifestyle.
I mean, that's a hobby.
That's
Work is a hobby.
We can't compare work and gym because you actually enjoy gym, you know. But I've heard a very wise thing someone said, if you're working and doing something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, you know.
Yeah.
So if you change your mindset around it, then you're like, oh, I love coming to work, even
Yeah.
though deep down, you know, you hate it. But
Bro.
if you tumble that mindset and be like, you know what, I love this place, man, you know.
If we have to be very
That's so
honest,
true.
if we have to be very honest, I don't think there's so many people who it's like, I love my job any time of the day, call me, I'm going to the...
That's so true.
There are very few.
Yeah, very
so
few,
true.
yeah.
I think
Very few.
19.9
That's so true.
something, like they
I
all
mean-
feel like, you know what, if I didn't have to work,
I
and
wouldn't.
I still get
Yeah.
the benefits I'm getting from working, I wouldn't work.
Definitely. Everyone loves
yeah.
being comfortable, right? It's like if I didn't have to come to the gym and be fit and have a body, I would sit
Yeah,
at
that
home
would
on my
be,
ass and watch
That's
Netflix
why
all
most
day,
people
bro.
are taking these
You know?
other things,
Yes,
you
yeah,
know?
not true actually.
Yeah.
But you know, you do get those people also who enjoy the whole process of gym. And I
Yeah.
think with us
The
being
journey,
passionate
yeah.
about it, we enjoy.
process.
Yes, it's sore when your legs are sore now,
Ooh.
but you
Beautiful.
even sometimes I know when I have
beautiful
that
feeling, bro.
I'd laugh at myself and I'd smile. I'd be like, yeah.
I'm not gonna tell everyone my legs is so, my
Yeah,
legs is so.
I'll just get up and I'd laugh. I'm like, yeah.
You know what's funny? If there was
Yesterday I went extra heavy. Yeah.
if there was a football game later, I would play that game. I'm that crazy,
And
bro.
you flipping limping there,
And
but
the-
you're there, you
and-
know.
yeah.
So same now with the job thing. There is a small percentage, and I'd say I'm very blessed.
Yeah.
I fall within that percentage.
Yep.
There's been not a day. I've been doing this for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a day where I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Not one. And
Yeah.
why I'm saying I'm blessed, people I studied with, they have jobs now and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not an easy journey for them.
It's not.
Some you're in this job, you don't
Yeah.
like it.
Some jobs are fun.
Yeah,
Honestly,
true, yeah.
some jobs are fun.
Yeah.
Like some jobs you feel like, you know what, I'm not here to work. I'm here to enjoy the
And to
the
learn
job,
also,
and to
and, you
learn
know,
and to
grow yourself, you
Especially
know.
the
Yeah.
job you're in, I feel like
It's
it's
the
more
best.
enjoyable because now
Yeah.
sometimes you get into that mental. I'm going out there to save somebody. You know, I think that automatically just changes
Changes the whole thing.
the
whole
whole view
perspective,
of-
yeah.
you know. So but what's the biggest misconception people have about firefighter in fitness generally?
Okay. I think a bit of what I touched on, the aesthetic thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part, yeah.
Did you know? You don't think all fighters look like me.
You would always see that
Honestly,
big muscular
no,
ones, you know.
Don't think that it would be your regular guy coming to save you in your
Yeah.
house.
Uncle Bob.
Yeah.
But trust me, he knows what
He's
he's
strong,
doing,
yeah.
and he's qualified,
Yep.
and he's good for it.
Okay.
So I think that's the biggest misconception.
Yeah.
Where it's TV, man. That shows you all.
And
Yeah,
social
yes.
media
And
also, you
social
know.
media.
Yeah.
Polluting our minds, bro.
Yeah, that shows you all what it's supposed to look like. So
Yeah.
same goes for anything. What does a lawyer look like? Can a lawyer have
Oh.
dreadlocks? You see?
Yeah.
So there's also the same
Yeah.
now when it comes to firemen. Yeah, I think that's the biggest misconception.
Okay. Bro, and one question for him. Do you have any?
Okay.
Because I do have one.
Do you have one?
I do. Do you think
Sounds like a loaded one.
Yeah.
This guy's face.
Okay, I'll ask the short
ask,
one.
ask him the short one.
Okay. I would like to know how, yeah. But I know it's possible. You've never smoked or drank.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good
Okay,
question.
that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why, bro?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
I haven't
Yeah, it's not like
I
that,
haven't
but
smoked.
why?
I do drink
Yeah.
occasionally.
Okay.
I used to smoke. I
Occasionally.
used to smoke. Thank the Lord I could get that habit out of my life, you know.
Yeah, I'll answer, and I want to hear you guys
Okay.
answer also why you don't. So for me, yes, so many things. Okay, I wouldn't say unintentional, but I learn a lot from other people.
Yeah.
So I started playing soccer also quite early.
Yeah.
And I remember there in Langa, I played for this team, and it was the first team. I was the youngest, and
Yeah.
I'll just see, man, during training we play. There's one guy in Iniesta was really good, bro.
Yeah.
Very good training throughout the week. Come weekend, apparently he was drinking last night. Firstly, he comes late. We're waiting for him. We changed. Where's this guy? Where's
Smells
Yeah.
booze.
He's there. And no, so let's say you can't even see him, but maybe his eyes are red, and his
Yeah.
game just dropped, bro. When we really need him now.
Yeah.
But
Whereas
more lazy
training,
or-
you were good, you were strong, you were.
You were showing.
Come weekend,
You were showing up.
you can't perform now. So yeah, I think I've always been performance based.
Okay.
And yeah, just look at it like the opportunity cost of okay,
Yeah.
if I do this, this is what I get. If
Yeah.
I do that, this is what I get.
Okay.
And it's just never tipped the scale for me. It never made sense for me to do this more than not do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's also the mindset of someone that really loves it and would love to be maybe perhaps not even a professional, but you know when you're a professional they do assessments and there's no way you will ever
You will
play a game
pass
in
or
that
whatever,
state, in
yeah,
that position.
yeah.
So I guess it's all about priorities also, you know. Like do you really love
that,
this?
and it's also what you enjoy, man. I've just never
Yeah.
found the fun in it. Because I mean, I do go out with my friends. Just because I don't drink or smoke
It
doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean you,
want
you know.
to have fun,
Yeah,
I
true.
was also young. I also went to clubs and whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm there to kind of see, guys, what's
What's
so
going
fun
on,
here,
yeah,
what's happening, you know. And yeah, I mean, they drink, and then you can't remember half the night. Then I'm like, guys, what is the point? Or you drink.
Yep.
You used all your money, I'm
Yep.
still here.
Make
no,
some dumb
let's just-
decisions also, you know.
Guys, if someone can show me the upside
Yeah.
more than the downside, I'll
No.
start drinking today. I'll start.
That's a very strong
I'll
point.
start
Yeah.
today, bro.
Yeah.
I possibly don't think that's possible. you know.
There isn't.
I don't think that's possible.
That's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's
all.
a very
no
good take.
judge, no judging
Yeah.
to
For
anyone
those
who,
who do
does
it,
do
yeah.
it. You know, everyone has their own reasons.
Yeah.
True.
Same way I like cars and I do a deep dive into that. I'll spend how much on tires, whatever. People also
Then
can't
you
judge
speak
me.
into his language.
You see, so same way I'm also don't judge me on that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all have
Honestly,
our-
for me, I also feel like the reason why I haven't smoked is about what you said, like seeing what others are doing when they smoke, or just in general, like
Yeah.
smoking for me is not fashionable. It's not fashionable like that. It's not cool for me, you know.
Yeah.
Like I love my body that much that I don't want to also
Same.
destroy it,
Polluted,
you know.
yeah.
Or cut your lifespan short, you know.
But with drinking, that's why I say I drink occasionally, and when I do, it's not like every weekend or every month. It's like once in a while, and if I do drink, maybe during the week or during the month, it's usually like wine, just one.
You're not
glass.
overdoing it.
I'm
Also.
not overdoing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm just having because I feel like I just want to calm down. I just want to relax. I'm not out there going all crazy. So yeah, but smoking for me, nah, I think it's bad. It's bad. If you're doing it, quit.
Stop.
If we can,
There's
why
a
can't you?
testament.
Yeah,
Well done.
you know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a tough thing to kick, and a lot
Yeah.
of people struggle with that.
Yeah.
But in my field, yes, everyone's a smoker,
Yeah.
and I'm.
Is that so they can prepare their lungs for the
That's
fire?
it. I don't know. I'm starting to think so. Is there something I'm missing? Should I try this thing out? Yeah. So I don't know. Actually, that's something I'm very interested in. I
Yeah.
wonder if is it maybe the mental stuff we have to kind of
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah.
'Cause there's people that I
Definitely.
joined and started with who
Yeah.
weren't smokers who smoke now.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
yeah.
damn.
That's
and
a tough habit to pick up,
I tried
right?
talking to them
Yeah.
just to do it like why and
Yeah.
What's the actual
but
reason
yeah,
for it? You
maybe
know?
I'll hear. Maybe they have a similar reason to why
Okay.
you.
I have two reasons.
Okay.
At first it was trending, and the second one I thought it could help me with my stress relief, and so I used to smoke cigarettes, and then but at first I used to smoke weed first before I smoked cigarettes. Then cigarettes came after the weed, so I used to smoke a lot. I used to smoke like every day, like weed. The cigarettes came afterwards. I didn't care that much about the cigarettes, but the weed, I used to I used to be blinded and I took it as a form of meditation, you know. I'm like, I will feel better. I won't think about anything that's happening
that's
now.
what a lot of people
I will
believe.
just be in
That's
my
what I
own.
hear.
I'll just be in my own world. I'll just go play video games. I'll just watch something. I'll just, go on a walk or something and just be. But the funny thing is, the problems it's gonna be there while you are intoxicated. The problems are still there, bro. You can't run away from it.
No, you can't.
The only way of dealing with it is actually dealing
Face
with
it.
it, going through it.
Face
Like
it.
if you have to save someone, you're gonna go through that fire, bro.
have to.
There's no way around always, or you can't always come from the roof, right?
No.
You're gonna have to go straight into it. Also, a big part of me that helped me to stop smoking was obviously praying and spending time with the Lord.
Nice.
I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I will say it's more about a relationship, man.
Yeah.
We can, it's a relationship with the Lord. It's not being you calling yourself this, but you're acting like this and this and this.
Yeah.
The Lord says by a tree's fruit you will know the tree. You heard that before, so. It's all about loving the Lord first and then loving yourself and others. If you don't love yourself, how can you love other people? How would you know how to give love out? Like to another human being or a spouse or your children or your parents or whatever. So, I mean, I can't lie. Now and then, right? But I still hate smoking. I won't smoke. I can't lie. Now and then, like
Don't,
to
bro.
wind out. Huh?
Don't do it. Don't do it again, bro.
Isn't it?
Yeah, don't
You
smoke.
have a thing or two.
I mean, I drink so now and then,
Yeah.
but in moderation. I don't know. I hate overdoing it. I hate having a hangover and being dry
not nice,
in the morning, dehydrated. It's not cool.
This is what I'll say, guys. That's why I say I don't judge. I don't judge anyone who does that.
Yeah.
Same goes with the food now.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't judge anyone who's overweight or whatever,
Yeah.
but obviously it's something that's not frowned upon, but like we're like, you could do better. Blah,
It's
blah,
an
blah.
hindrance in your life also,
So
it keeps
now
you back
use
from
the
many
same
things.
analogy now with the smoking
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a
So is
hindrance.
it so bad when I have a burger that's
Oh.
unhealthy? That's I'm not eating that all the time. So that's why every now and then drinking or whatever, it's cool. But it becomes a problem when
Once
you're
you
drinking every
overdo
day.
it, yeah.
That's how it will become a
When
problem.
you,
if I'm
the
eating
moment,
ice cream every day.
the moment you start enjoying it a bit too much, that's when you should be worrying, bro.
Yeah.
Even like if maybe I would take an edible once in a while, like after football game or after gym or whatever, and I'll just chill at home. It's like Sunday after
nothing
8 p.m.
wrong with that.
I have nothing else to do. I'm
there's
winding
nothing
down,
wrong
you see. But like if it comes during work and during
where you're
workouts
using it
and
to cope,
playing
yeah.
sports,
No, the thing
I mean,
once
yeah.
it becomes a problem which is affecting what you usually
Yeah.
do on your daily basis, then that's a problem, because now you can't function.
Yeah.
So bro, we do have a fun segment.
Okay.
I have three
This was fun
questions.
so far. It gets better.
Yeah, I have 3 questions of 2 options that I'm gonna give you,
Okay.
and then I have other 3 which you're gonna have to finish a sentence.
Okay.
So the first one is football or gym.
Oh, I've never thought of that.
Yo, that's a tough one, bro.
That's a tough
tough
one,
one.
especially
Yeah.
now that I'm playing so much football.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me this beginning of the year, gym.
Jump.
Gym.
Because I was playing soccer like once or twice a week. Dude, I'm playing like 3-4 times a week now.
Okay, that's insane. Yeah, that's
So we're going
a
with
nice
the,
amount
we're
of
going
so
with the
tough,
football. So we're going with football.
Thing is, so I'm trying to break it down. Sorry for taking long.
Yeah.
This is how I answer every question. I must break it down. So, the thing is, I can't eliminate gym.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't eliminate gym and say no, football gives me cardio. 'Cause
Cardio,
I don't
yeah.
get cardio at gym. I
Yeah.
can get cardio at
A
gym,
jump
too.
too.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
Tough choice, bro. Really.
damn, bro, I honestly don't know.
Blue pill or the red pill?
Like, that's actually the toughest question I've got in a while. Because the thing is, I want to justify why I'm choosing the one
Yeah.
over the other.
Yep.
Okay, don't justify.
Don't just
Just
out of
choose
out
one.
of plainly
So I'm
just
just-
choose.
and
Blindly,
then-
blindly, just close your eyes and shoot.
Which one came first?
Yeah.
Football.
Football. That has to be.
Let's
Come
settle
on.
the line.
But it has to
I
be.
took the easy way out. He doesn't like
It
it.
has to be. It has to be.
Football.
But don't worry, there's one coming. Strength,
It's just a warm-up.
training or cardio?
Cardio. All day.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All day.
Leg day or arm day?
Oof. Are we talking about the result or the process?
No, bro. Doesn't
All in
matter.
all, all in all.
All in all.
Leg day.
Leg
Leg
day.
day.
I'm starting to
You will
get
be
into
best
my
friends
leg
with
day.
him.
Is it?
I'm
Yeah,
starting
he
to
loves-
get
he
into
loves
my leg
legs.
days.
Is it?
I'm starting
Yeah,
to
he's
love
starting
my
to love
I
it
legs.
must
now.
get back, bro,
I'm
because that's always
starting-
been my love,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
kind of strayed a bit.
Yeah.
But
Was it because of injury or just?
I'm so blessed, eh? I don't get injured, bro.
Oh, same.
Oh,
I-
that's amazing.
Yeah,
I,
same, bro.
I've broken a toe, but I mean that's not a.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that was soccer.
like my
someone
knee
came
that's
in-
effed up with my
Okay,
ankles, you know.
Yeah, so I don't have any
something like
joint.
that.
I thought that was
Stuff
a
like
weight
that.
dropping on your toe. I'm
Nah,
like,
nah,
oh
nah.
shit.
Oh, that's happened also, but it
Is
didn't
it?
break my toe. I took the toenail, the big toenail off. Oh, bro, that hurt. The session ended right
Oh,
there.
right
Yeah,
there.
no, you can't continue.
I don't
The
know.
session
Take a
ended.
single
I was
thing.
taking it off the rack thing,
Yeah,
but
true,
I
bro.
didn't see that it
The
was,
clip.
it was already
Hanging.
on,
Oh,
on the
is it?
edge.
On the edge.
Yeah.
So I just pulled it and it just fell. Dude, I just felt heat, and I was like, that's
Like
blood.
there's a pulse
Yeah.
in your foot,
Yeah, I
huh?
was
Yeah,
like-
it's crazy.
I was like, I just limped home, bro.
Don't make go wash, bro.
Yeah. All right. Finish the sentence. People need to stop thinking fitness is.
People need to stop thinking fitness is something we spoke about, a hobby.
Yeah, okay.
I,
Solid.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
for the big part, and with that, it just brings back so many. When I was a PT, I actually stopped not because I wasn't making money. It pained me how people thought this was an option. Like I would have clients who, yeah, you're paying me, but you're coming once every 2 weeks and there's no progress.
Yeah, no.
So I was just like, dude,
It
yes,
looks
you're
bad
paying
on
me.
you as a personal
Yeah.
trainer.
So,
True.
so I wasn't even thinking in that aspect
Okay.
because, like I said, I was a personal trainer.
Yeah.
I wasn't certified or anything
Okay.
or running a business.
Yeah.
But it just pained me that
You're not,
not
putting
making
in an
progress.
effort.
Yeah.
You're not putting
And
in
What
an
you
effort.
paying me for, actually, you know?
Yeah.
and then products also. That's a very
Yeah.
hot thing. I don't know how you guys feel about.
That's important in any type of business product. You know?
Yeah, but now I don't believe in using stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
All about
Oh, you're
eating.
talking of that product? Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought,
like,
I thought about
not,
business,
not
like
bad stuff. I'm
the
talking
outcome.
about like
Oh.
there's this green one. I don't know if I can say the name. That or the Herbalife one that got everyone crazy. So
It's dying out.
Ah, well,
for
it's
some
dying out,
reasons.
bro.
Yeah.
But
The
why
moment they
don't you
removed Ronaldo from Herbalife.
Oh yeah. man. So why I don't like supplements and why I don't use also
Yeah.
is because I hate the effect it has
Okay.
on people's minds. When where if I don't have this thing, then
It's
I
all
can't
about
train.
mental, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
honestly.
have clients who say no, I ran out of my thing, I can't train. I'm like, dude.
That's stupid, yeah. That.
So
Like,
yeah, I
yeah,
think
that's
people must
kinda
stop
dumb,
thinking
yeah.
it's a hobby, bro. Or it's an option. It's your life. You use your body, train your body.
Yeah. All right. Being fit doesn't necessarily mean
Being fit doesn't.
necessarily
Certainly
mean.
been.
Damn. Okay, that's just another.
In some cases, looking fit, or
Yeah, that's a
you know?
thing. So
yeah.
the being fit, are you saying how they look or actually being fit?
Being fit, bro.
Being fit.
Yeah. For me,
I can say being fit doesn't necessarily mean you're disciplined.
yeah.
Oh.
I think
That's
that's
what I was gonna say.
that's what I've
Yeah.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have met a couple of fit people, but the discipline, yeah. And I always wonder, how did you get to where you were?
Yeah.
Is it
I don't know
genetics?
if you-
Is it medicine?
Yeah,
you know?
Juices,
Yeah,
whatever.
is it, yeah,
But-
like,
Yeah.
it's a thing
Yeah.
actually, you know.
Yeah.
As much as we joke about it, and
Oh,
it's
true,
a real
actually.
thing, you know.
True.
It's a real. People actually do these
Yeah,
things.
there's
you
a
know?
whole world in there, and I've never done a deep dive or even I don't even know much about all of that. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
it doesn't mean
Okay.
you're disciplined.
All right. Last one. Being a firefighter taught me.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Many things.
A lot, bro. A
Yeah.
lot. Like I said, I already had a certain mentality, and it just solidified that. But also taught me a lot of other things, obviously,
Yeah.
that I didn't experience. You see things you've never seen.
Yeah.
You experience things I feel like humans shouldn't experience. That can
Okay.
really fuck up.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
man,
that
you
yeah.
can
it's
really
okay.
Mess up your mind.
mess up
16
your
plus.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We changed the age now.
And I was keeping it PG. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you see a lot of things that really I feel like humans shouldn't be seeing.
Yeah.
There's a lot, bro. The resilience. You
Yo.
get shifts where I work 24-hour shifts, literally for that whole 20 hours. You
Yeah.
guys were out and
Fighting
you're
the
going to
fire.
another house fire that requires
Yo.
100% of you already, and you're already spent. You're already
Yeah.
done,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
you have to do it. So
Deep.
yeah. So it's taught me a lot.
many people enjoy summer, but for you guys, it's probably
Yeah,
not
summer is
enjoyable
the
at all,
worst.
right?
Summer is the worst season for
Summer.
you guys.
That's fire season,
just
right?
standing in that uniform at a vehicle accident, just holding a cone or something. Oh, no.
Yo.
Yeah. But we still love it. We embrace it. So I like summer because if we're busy, the shift goes quicker.
Yeah.
So the only thing I don't like about winter, my shifts feel really long.
Because you're
If
not
I'm
doing
in-
as much.
That's busy. Yeah.
So yeah, we do drills at station. We
Yeah.
do clean. We do
Keep
a lot
fit.
at station.
Yeah.
Keep fit also.
But yeah, it just makes the day go so, because we become so productive at stage. We can do so many things because we're
Yeah.
not getting calls. You know, but if you get a couple of calls, the shift really goes
Goes
quicker.
Okay.
I mean, when it's not that terrible, it probably feels like an adventure at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, when it's
Yeah.
not that mind
Yeah.
blow effing, you know.
You see.
Yeah.
So even with that, it also goes to what mentality you have. So I'm loving it and I'm
Yeah.
embracing it, but I do know that it affects other people. Really.
It's a real thing at the end of the day, right?
Because
Yeah.
I have colleagues who really have struggled with stuff, and I'm just blessed to be good and kind of know how to deal with everything
Yeah.
that I go through.
Okay. Bro, do you have a question for him?
Yes. What has life, sport, and fitness taught you about carrying your own mental health?
Life, fitness, and sport. I'd sum it up to resilience. Because I feel like sport, and I always say that one day when I'm blessed with kids and whatever, I'm definitely getting them into a sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, sport really. I've seen the difference between adults who never played sport and ones that have.
Yep.
The
It's huge
resilience,
difference,
and
right?
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a huge
I didn't
difference.
realize, but
Yeah.
I'd say the resilience to go through anything, whether difficult, whether even when you're losing, you lose a match, but we still here, guys.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time, you know, and we come back stronger. It's not
discipline
end of the
also,
world.
eh?
The discipline part
huge,
of
eh?
it. So yeah.
Honestly, for me, I think I can, if I'm
Yeah.
when it comes to fitness, I feel like many people don't understand how much it's gonna help you later on in your life.
Yes.
Bro.
I believe in that so
No.
much.
Bro,
I believe in that so much.
like
True.
as I told him, like he hasn't changed, and I can say the reason why he hasn't changed is the fitness, bro.
But
like, you don't age.
It's because of that. What you just
You don't
said.
age, bro.
I'll add on that.
You don't age when you're training,
Yeah.
bro. I'm turning 33, bro. Like
Damn, but you look
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah, facts,
Like,
you
We
look
look
young,
the
yeah.
same age.
I
bro.
keep looking at myself
Damn.
like,
Nah, that's perfect.
forget about the gray hair,
Yeah,
but
you don't even notice that, bro. You don't even notice that, bro.
Only now when you mention
Yeah, and when you put attention on it,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sitting down like, what
that's
would have happened if
If
I
you
wasn't
weren't
training?
training. Yeah.
How would I look?
I've never thought of that.
Like, how would I look?
I've never, have you
You
thought
know,
of that?
that's the thing about consuming a lot of alcohol, so it ages you very quickly,
You
you
know?
know.
Yeah, like
Or
I
any substance in general, right?
been asking myself that question, like if I was in
Never.
training or into fitness or just coming to the gym,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How
chat-
would I
I'm
look?
gonna chat GPT now. Put a picture in this chat. Tell me if I didn't
t-shirt.
show me how would I look.
How would I look?
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah. But see, if we sit down with you again, say in the next 5 years,
Yeah.
what would you want Zia to have achieved?
Don't let me go down the car rabbit hole.
Yo,
So I'll just say more cars.
More
Okay,
cars.
Number
that's
one,
nice.
get that out the way now.
Yeah.
Let's not speak about the type of car I want
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk forever. But
Okay.
yeah, on a serious note, I think someone who's finally a family man.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
feel like
cool.
I've been saying I'm a family man, but can I really if I don't have a family of my own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am someone who loves my family a lot.
Okay.
So I'd say someone who's started
Yeah.
their own family and has a beautiful family.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think much will change. I'm at a point in my life where I haven't accomplished everything I want.
Yeah, no.
But I've broken into spaces, all the spaces that I want to break. Let me put it like that.
Nice.
So I'm very happy and content with the doors that are all open, and it's just a matter of me fully exploring all those
All those
doors.
doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
But adding doors, I think I'm good. I'm really content. I've been living my life in a way where if it were all to end today, I'll be happy. So any opportunity I get, I maximize. You know,
Yeah.
if I'm
Beautiful.
gonna train, I do that. If I'm gonna work, I do that. If I'm gonna play soccer. So like today, you know, I really pushed to have that
Yeah.
soccer session in the morning because
Yeah.
Who's to say I can play soccer tomorrow? What if I die
didn't
later
realize
today?
that, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, just to kind of
Touch wood.
touch
Yeah.
wood.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's just how I'm feeling right. God's blessed me.
Nice.
Yeah. So very, very happy.
Okay.
So,
Do you have a question for us? If you don't, I do
So
have
what
one last final question. We always
for
ask
you
our
guys,
guests.
let's see. But I've been asking. I also kind of got a good feel of how you guys also operate and
Yeah.
stuff, and I like it. We're very much aligned.
Yeah, very.
And that's why this actually felt so natural.
I mean, it's normal for people to obviously have a script, but things just always just go.
Yeah,
You know,
it
we don't even
goes,
care about the
yeah.
script at the end of the day, right?
So I
It's
like
just
that.
for guidance.
You guys are
slightly.
good. I'll actually shoot that question back to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, where do you see this podcast and your life in general also in 5 years?
Ooh.
Have you thought about that one?
For the podcast, I do have an idea. So for the podcast, honestly, as you said at the beginning, we should do like small interviews like,
Yeah.
during a session. Those are like it's in the planning.
Content creation.
Content.
Yeah.
The bigger vision that I have for the podcast is to host like some sort of like a boot camp.
Oh, nice.
But on the boot camp, we're gonna. If I have to put it in a very subtle way, I want to have like a show that's live broadcasting on our channel
Okay.
with whatever is happening in the background, people training, like a full-on event.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch, like, I have seen quite few events that on social media,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, cool, this would be actually nice, event for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I do see the podcast doing like a proper
Things like that.
big event. And we also just wanna continue sharing, people's journey stories, try to motivate people, because honestly, as I just said, I don't know how I would look if I haven't been in this.
It's actually a big part of our lives. Actually, you open my mind with that.
So for me, I wanna open more people's mind when it comes to that. Take care of your body, and it's not about the age, bro. It's not about the age.
It's not.
Because some people they say, no, I'm too old to go to the gym.
I do.
Some people they literally say, no, I'm too old to go to the gym. Those are for youngsters. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go to the gym.
Yeah,
Walk.
literally anything you do.
Be active,
Walk,
be
active.
active.
Mobility.
Just move around,
Just move around. If it means every morning you do 5 push-ups, that's more than what an average person can do. So for me, and then in life, I think I just want to see this podcast grow and
Flourish.
and
All the best. and
Subscribe.
you're doing well so far.
subscribe.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just gonna continue. I don't know when this will end. If it does, by then we hope we have inspired at least few people to start their journey, and also the feedback we get from people who are watching, they love your content.
Yeah.
So that's also inspiring for us to continue. Usually we get random people saying, yo, I've seen your videos. I'm like, oh, nice, okay.
Yeah.
People are seeing the videos, and in general, I also want to have I want to have a family that I can say, you know what, yes, I do have a family, but I want to have my own family that I'm staying with in one household and, big happy family. So bro.
And so just to add on that, so you don't know where it's gonna end with the podcast, but I must say you're blessed, bro, to have created and found something that you're passionate about.
Very passionate.
And doing a deep dive into that, because there's a lot of people who are still looking and searching for their purpose and whatever. So well done to you, bro, and
Thanks,
good luck,
bro.
good luck.
Thank
with
you.
all of that.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Thank
bro.
you.
You're already
Yeah.
doing well.
Appreciate it.
Now you guys are
Appreciate
killing
it.
So,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just wanted to add that.
Where do I start? Damn.
it short.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna bring it down.
Don't tell everything. Don't
I'm gonna
share.
say, whenever you're passionate about doing something, you won't always chase success.
Yes.
Many people, when they do podcast or when they do personal
That's what they're
training,
chasing.
you're always chasing numbers like PRs and success. It's not about that. It's
Exactly.
always about like inspiring other people, you
Yeah.
know, like loving other people, reaching other people. I mean, that's why we do these, and we have so much different guests that does different things, you know, that can inspire different people on
Yeah.
different levels, you know, and different areas in life, which is amazing actually. Because if we only had to stick to a script and only interview sports
Certain
people,
people.
stuff. Yeah.
other people wouldn't be reached and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
wouldn't be, you know, uplifted, you know, and yeah.
That's true.
So the thing is, we're chasing to reach people, and it's all about what the Lord purpose for us at the end of the day. And if God's purpose was for us to have only reached 10 people, who
That's
knows
good
what
enough.
who knows what those 10 people
can
did
do.
with those information,
Yeah.
right?
That's
cool.
Those one of those 10 people could be
That's cool.
huge in the future, and
Yeah.
That's
they might be like, I used to watch this podcast,
Yeah.
and we didn't even know anything about it, you know.
Dude, I didn't know he felt the way he felt about me, but
You
I
see how it
felt-
goes.
yeah,
You see how life goes sometimes, bro. The thing is, yeah, I think it's also good that the Lord hides some things by us, because you know it's so easy for pride and
To
ego
get
to
to your
creep
head,
up into
true.
like.
Yeah.
I'm like, crap, bro. Like the podcast is doing good now. We inspired so much different people. You know, we start feeling different, and we always
Stay
remain
grounded,
humble,
yeah.
and we always stay grounded. It's always about love. It's always about the people, interacting with the people. You know,
Yeah.
helping the people. So
I love that.
that's the side of the podcast, I would say. For life, gymming, I would say, yeah.
More cars.
Yeah, the what? More
course.
Besides that, that's also a deep conversation.
For another day.
Let's not get into
Don't
that.
let me start speaking about Fast and the Furious and stuff like that. Like, let me leave my
from the
Nissan,
beginning.
let me leave my Nissan Skylines out of this, bro.
Yeah.
I would say for life, you know, when I started gymming, it taught me about endurance, about discipline and resilience, and those are the things I never had in my life before. That's why I also fell into the drinking a lot and smoking, because it's just like it's nice, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the things of the flesh, it's nice, you know. It's nice to do these things, but it's not beneficial.
Yeah.
It's not taking you anywhere, bro. You're just ruining and wasting your time. That's all you're doing. You close so many doors in life when you are intoxicated or when you are comfortable, you know. And then you wonder, what did I miss in life? But the thing you missed was uncomfortability, you know. Uncomfortability is like a key to opening doors in life, many different doors in life, you know. So, yeah, before I met the Lord and struggled with my relationship with the Lord, because to be honest, it's a struggle. It's not,
struggle, yeah.
I don't get everything I want. I pray and I get like a genie. Nah, it's not like that, bro.
We all wish.
The Lord always shows me, loves me by showing me what I need to work on,
Yeah.
what I need to let go of, what I need to focus more and stop putting focus on this, you know. That's how, if someone really loves you, and that's why I say it's a relationship with the Lord, they would approach you about the hard things and not
Yes.
just about the soft, nice
Yes.
side, like, oh, congratulations for all those things.
Yeah.
They would be like, congratulations for all those things, but I would love it if you work
If
on
you
those
did
things
this.
too, you know.
True.
It's like, the Lord wants you to have the complete deal, the complete package, not just rip you off like some supplement companies giving you 30% off. You know, the Lord wants you to have everything. So that's why He will take you through a journey with everything. So, I mean, short but sweet. I would just leave it at there, or else
Thank you
this
for that.
podcast we'll probably be speaking until 3 o'clock or something.
Thank you, man. But well done, bro.
Yeah.
For actually gravitating more to the Lord. And
I,
well done.
yeah, I tried to make it about Him, because I knew when I was busy struggling, it wasn't just the gym, it was a very big part of the Lord. It was actually the Lord that also showed me the gym
Shows you
in
all
this
these
first
things,
place, you know.
What's
Without
good
that,
for you and what's
Yeah.
because it really is divine intervention. I won't lie. For me too,
Definitely,
how I
bro.
found my job and
Yeah.
just the whole story,
Yeah,
man. How
it
everything
doesn't really make sense.
Yep.
You
and
know,
it
but
feels like
makes
everything
sense
just
to
happened
the
by
ends,
itself,
yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
if you really are just living in alignment, things really do
Will
kind
happen.
of come
Yeah.
together.
there's even a Bible verse that says the Lord will work all things out for the good of those that love Him. So your path is laid out, bro.
already there.
The Lord will guide you
It's
and show you.
already there.
It's on us to spend time with Him and be obedient to Him, because we
And
can
that
all
path
make
will
our own
just be
decisions.
revealed.
You know? Yeah.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Honestly, thank you for joining us.
Damn.
Thank you for
Thanks,
making
guys.
time. Honestly, as I
Definitely.
said before, we have so much going on,
Yep.
and whenever somebody takes time and
Yep.
come and do this, we really appreciate it.
It's big.
And yeah, we're not as big as these other podcasts are, but we're not doing it for the numbers, as he said.
And
We're
we also
doing
not
it-
them, you know?
Yeah, we're doing it for the passion of it, you know.
Yep.
We do have one traditional question we always ask our guests.
Yeah.
If you would meet your younger self right now, what would you say to him?
Damn.
Besides the cause.
Yeah,
Besides
yeah.
it. thank you for doing it. That's the first thing I was going to talk about.
Buy more cars.
Buy more cars.
I would have told him that he got a better car than the one you wanted.
Okay, cool. That's
But,
nice. I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
What would I tell him?
Yeah.
I think I'll tell him that he's actually doing well. For
Okay.
the longest, I thought I was missing out on stuff.
Yeah.
That
Life,
time,
you know.
when I was being the odd one out, not drinking or not doing that or not going there.
Yeah.
I did feel left out sometimes. I did feel, like there's something I'm missing. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? And I felt left behind. Even.
Yeah.
Like certain people maybe ahead of me, but like you said, the effects of stuff you see later. So I think not that I was a perfect kid or anything,
Yeah.
but I would say keep that mentality and keep doing you.
Nice.
The only thing I'd say is just buy a property as soon as you can.
Yo.
that's all. But I mean,
Smart.
just what.
Start planning your property.
Yeah.
If I could buy a property at 10, I would have done it.
Your facts, but instead we were playing Legos and
Look what the Legos got us, bro.
yo, bro, I don't even have that Lego house anymore, bro.
So but with other things now, I don't know. I think I'm happy with how I the mentality I had then, because this is what it produced. I won't lie and say this just happened now. And it has a lot to do with my upbringing and my parents. I owe it all to them.
Okay.
Because they were the ones sometimes when I would want to go, they're like, dude, stay on pause.
Guidance,
So I owe it all to them. Right?
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
And with that, that's how we, close this episode. Again, bro, thank you for making time. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
To you
And
guys, I feel honored.
No, I know it's been long overdue, but we always say when the time is right, it will happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it did happen today, 1st of August. Yeah. For those guys who are watching, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do it now.
Yep.
Yeah. Until next time. Cheers, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.